Hey Christian, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can increase your online presence. So just taking a look at your website, it is one of the Google generated sites, which unfortunately they're they're just there to be a site. They're not there to actually help you get anything through your site. Just because it's that free, hey, you can have this, and it's just there just in case customers want to see a website. But just looking through, as well as I've looked through a lot of different flooring business sites or business.site sites. Sounds weird when you say it like that, but hey, we're going to work with it. And they don't really, I've never heard of one really generating any leads just because they're not really meant to. They're just meant to be there. Now, let's see what an ideal site would be. So we're going to look at one of the buyer intent keywords. So Hardwood Flooring Wilmington, North Carolina. That's one of the most searched words for flooring in Wilmington. So first thing you're going to see is ads. So these Google guaranteeds, I would click on one of these guys and they would answer, they would be charged for that. So these people are paying to be in the front. Second, you got your Google Map Pack, your GMB, which is super important to get on this because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these three people because that's the easiest thing to do. Next, you're going to have your organic rankings, which are by strength of website. Now, as you can see, Seaside Flooring and Seaside Flooring, they're top in both, which means they're getting around 50 to 60% of all traffic that comes from this word, which is amazing. So let's see what their website looks like. So just looking through, they have a really nice header. They got their logo, they got the request and estimate, they got their click to call, which is super important to have on your website for those quick conversions. And then going through, they have the different types of flooring and all the different service, as well as flooring removal, flooring sanding. Wow. And then why you should choose them, the different services, how long they've been in business, the different brands they work with, and of course their footer. So they have a nice site. What they don't have like the amount of content that Google would normally want. So they have probably around 700 words. What Google is truly looking for is about 1,500 to 2,000 words with a bunch of keywords mixed in. Now, what a keyword is that buyer intent word that a customer would put in to find this specific service. So, for example, hardwood flooring. So let's take a look behind the scenes and see why Seaside Flooring is ranking at the top. So the system we put it in is called Ahrefs. It allows us to take a look behind the scenes. So two most important things are the UR rating and the DR rating. So the UR rating is the strength of their website, which is a 22, and the DR rating is the trust of the website, as you can see, is 0.3. Now, what we're really looking for is a 30 to 40 for each. That's the golden spot, and that's the golden ratio to have. As you can see, they're not really there yet, but what they're doing really well is they have a good amount of backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link from another website that leads back to theirs. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be an awful link to have because it's super spammy. However, a backlink from a flooring blog would be awesome because it's relevant to the service. Now, another thing they're doing pretty well is the organic keywords. So you can see they have about 60 of them. So let's check what organic keywords they're ranking for. So hardwood floor, Wilmington, 200 people. They're in position 2 for that. So they're getting 29 traffic just from that one word or one keyword. Flooring Wilmington, North Carolina, 400 people search for this and they're in the 8th position for that. So even though they're in the 8th position, they're still getting 14. If they were in the 1st or 2nd position, that would be jumping up to around 45. And then carpet installation, 100 people. They're still on the front page. They're on the bottom of the front page. So their traffic is only 4. However, once again, if if they were number 1 or 2, that traffic would jump up to 12, 15. So they are ranking pretty well in terms of all their keywords. They're trying to rank for the right keywords as well, which is great. So if we're looking to beat them out, what I would advise is switching to an actual website, because the Google site it's good, but it won't bring you what you need as far as revenue from your website. It's just going to be there. You want to be able to build a site so that you can get those keywords, um, get those backlinks, so you can start getting a strong website, getting the trust rating, getting the strength rating, as well as getting that content on your website, the 1,500 to 2,000 words for your homepage and then your service pages, so you can organically place those keywords, those buyer intent words that you saw, so you can start ranking for them and start beating out your competition and start getting that traffic for yourself. Now, Christian, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And as always, I'm always looking to improve. So if you leave some feedback, that would be awesome. You have a blessed rest of your night.